Hello, I'm Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology Boss MCQ Part 7. Please, I encourage you to learn, like, share, and subscribe. Which one of the following structures is found in cervical vertebra only? A. Centrum. B. Neurospine. C. Transverse process. D. Vertebratelio canal. And the answer is D. Vertebratelio canal. The forces which mostly cause water to move up a tall plant are A. Capillarity and transpiration. B. Osmosis and diffusion. C. Osmosis only. D. Capillarity and osmosis. And the answer is A. Osmosis and diffusion. Which of the following blood vessels transports blood most rich in nutrients? A. Hepatic portal vein. B. Pulmonary artery. C. Renal vein. D. Mesenteric artery. And the answer is A. Hepatic portal vein. Which one of the following is an example of biological control of pests? A. Interruption of pests breeding cycle. B. Destruction of pests habitats. C. Application of pesticides. D. Introduction of pests, predators. And the answer is D. Introduction of pests, predators. The effect of unidirectional light on the distribution of oxygens in the tip of a plant shoot is A. Reduction in concentration of oxygens on the illuminated side of the plant. B. Uniform distribution of oxygens around the tip. C. Inhibition of movement of oxygens down the plant. D. Increase in oxygens on the illuminated side of the plant. And the answer is D. Increase in oxygens on the illuminated side of the plant. Which of the following is a function of thyroxine hormone? A. Promotes development of follicle in the ovary. B. Regulates sugar content of the body. C. Controls body metabolic rate. D. prepares the body for flight-fight action? And the answer is C. Controls body metabolic rate. Which of the following is an example of a belly? A. Avocado. B. Passion. C. Groundnuts. D. Cotton. And the answer is B. Passion. The mode of feeding displayed by a muca is described as A. Holozoic. B. Filter feeding. C. Parasitic. D. Saprophytic. And the answer is D. Saprophytic. What is the function of the eustachian tube in the human ear? A. Transmission of sound waves to the middle ear. B. Equalizing pressure in the middle ear. C. Detection of body posture. D. Transmission of sound waves to the inner ear. And the answer is B. Equalizing pressure in the middle ear. If a man of blood group A is married to a woman of blood group O, what are the possible genotypes of their children? A. AA and OO. B. AA, AO. C. AO, OO. D. AO only. And the answer is C. AO and OO. What relationship exists between a groundnut plant and nitrogen-fixing bacteria in its root nodule? A. Parasitism. B. Saprophytism. C. Naturalism. D. Symbiosis. And the answer is D. Symbiosis. Which type of soil has the following characteristics? 1. Heavy to cultivate. 2. Rich in dissolved minerals. C. High capillarity. A. Loam. B. Clay. C. Sand. D. Silt. And the answer is B. Clay. Which of the following features belong to both an arachnid and an insect? A. Cuticle and 2 pairs of wings. B. 6 legs and antenna. C. Jointed legs and cuticle. D. 6 legs and 2 pairs of wings. And the answer is C. Jointed legs and cuticle. Which one of the following statements best explains why urine does not normally contain glucose? A. Glucose molecules are too large to pass through the capillaries of glomerulus. B. Glucose present in renal tubuli is changed to carbon dioxide and water. C. The bladder reabsorbs all the glucose filtered. D. All the glucose filtered is reabsorbed back into the blood in the renal tubules. And the answer is D. All the glucose filtered is reabsorbed back into the blood in the renal tubules. Aerobic respiration is more efficient than anaerobic because it A. Uses more oxygen. B. Yields lactic acid. C. Uses less oxygen. D. Yields more energy. And the answer is D. Yields more energy. In humans, the hormone progesterone stimulates the A. Production of milk by a lactating mother. B. Formation of egg cells. C. Formation of sperm cells. D. Thickening of the uterine wall. And the answer is D. Thickening of the uterine wall. Which of the diseases listed below is a result of lack of the antidiuretic hormone, ADH, in the body? A. Diabetes mellitus. B. Anemia. C. Goiter. D. Diabetes insipidus. And the answer is D. Diabetes insipidus. The following are body responses to changes in temperature of a mammal. 1. Shivering. 2. Increased blood supply to the skin. 3. Decreased sweat production. 4. Relaxation of erector pili muscle. Which two of these are responsible to a fall in body temperature? A. 1 and 2. B. 2 and 3. C. 3 and 4. 5. D. 1 and 3. And the answer is D. 1. Shivering, and 3. Decreased sweat production. Which one of the following pairs of bones form a ball and socket joint? A. Humerus and radius. B. Femur and pelvis. C. Femur and tibia. D. Humerus and ulna. And the answer is B. Femur and pelvis. Which of the following characteristics shows discontinuous variation? A. Body weight. B. Tropic. C. Nastic. D. Reflex. And the answer is D. Reflex. Hello friends, thank you very much for participating in Biology Boss MCQ Part 7. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.